Smart bidding is powerful, but it has one dangerous flaw. Without this setting, Google will bid whatever it takes to win, even if whatever it takes hurts your campaign. I've been managing Google Ads campaigns for years, and automated bidding has absolutely transformed the game. But there's a critical safety feature that most people miss. Today I'm showing you how to set maximum bid limits on individual shopping or search campaign using a portfolio bid strategy. Here's what we're covering. First, why maximum bid limits matter, and I mean really matter, for your campaigns. Second, how to analyze your own data to find the right limit. Third, the process of implementing portfolio bid strategy with max bids on a campaign. Let's talk about why this matters. Because if you're running automated bidding without max bid limits, you're essentially handing Google a blank check. Here's the issue. Google's algorithms will bid whatever it takes to win a conversion. Without limits, that could mean paying 10x, 20x, or even 30x your average cost per click. Sometimes for clicks that don't even convert. The system doesn't care about your budget or comfort level, it only cares about conversion probability. There are two main situations when this becomes a real problem. First, in shopping campaigns, where automated bidding can overspend on searches with low or no conversions. Second, in search campaigns within competitive industries, where keyword costs can spike suddenly. Both need bid ceilings to avoid wasting money, and the only way to set them is with portfolio bid strategies. Andrey, a leading PPC expert, has a video with an excellent breakdown of bid strategies and max bidding and when to use them. He manages large e-commerce accounts spending thousands per day and uses this setting across all of them. He explains that it improves account hygiene by preventing extreme CPCs and helps control poor performance. For smaller accounts, there's additional benefits of limited bids, cutting wasted spend on budget-limited campaigns. Here's the thing most people don't understand. Daily budgets protect your total spend, but they don't prevent individual click disasters. You could blow 50% of your daily budget on a single click that doesn't convert. Maximum bid limits create a layer of protection that works at individual auction level. It releases budget from ridiculously high CPCs and help maintain campaign health. Before you implement the solution, you need to know what max bid level actually makes sense for your campaigns. So let's look at the data. Here's where most people get stuck. What number do you actually set? The answer is your own data, and I'll show you exactly where to look. So first, let's look at the campaign level. Navigate to your campaign and look at average CPCs over the last 30 to 90 days. I'm going to use 130 days as an example here. Looking at this graph, you'll see that the maximum of average CPCs is 3.12. But here's the thing, this is misleading. The maximum shown here is actually averaged across the day. It doesn't show you the true outlier clicks that are killing your budget. You need to dig deeper. To spot CPC outliers, open the search terms report. Sort by average CPC and you'll see the truth. Clicks at 10, 9.70, 9.30, much higher than the campaign view shows. Out of 280 total conversions, none came from these pricey clicks. The first conversion appears at 7.70, the next at 6.22. Now filter for conversions above 0. You'll see that out of 280 conversions, only about 5 cost more than $5. The rest are under 5. So setting a $5 max bid would have reduced conversions by 4 or 5, but saved a lot of budget and prevented wasteful high-cost clicks. Here's what I did. I gave the algorithm some room and set the limit to $7 instead of 5, a less aggressive approach. The plan is simple. Run it for 1 or 2 weeks, and if performance doesn't improve, lower it to $6 or $5. Once you know the CPC range where conversions happen, in this case $5, add a small buffer to let the algorithm test a little higher. You can always tighten it later. Now let's set it up properly. First, know that portfolio bid strategies aren't just for grouping multiple campaigns. They also work for single ones. To check if a campaign uses a portfolio strategy, look at the bid strategy column. If it shows a name instead of being blank, that's your clue. Another way to view the strategy name is through campaign settings. Look at the text next to bidding. If it shows something other than target ROAS or target CPA, that's the bidding strategy name. To view or edit the strategy settings, go to Tools, Budget and Bidding, Bid Strategies. Find the strategy name. Notice this one is applied to just one campaign. Then click it and select Settings. Here you'll see the strategy name, and if you click Advanced Options, you'll find the maximum bid limit, in this case $7. That's where the magic happens. Now let's see how to set it up for a campaign that doesn't have it yet. Let's go to another campaign. For example, this one. This campaign doesn't use any bid strategy now. It's simply using the target ROAS bidding. Let's click Edit Settings, then Bidding, then Change Bid Strategy. Select Use Portfolio Bid Strategy, then select Create New Portfolio Strategy. Type the name. I'll just call it Test for now, but you could use something more descriptive like Shopping Max Bid 7. Click Save. Okay, the strategy is now created and applied to your campaign. Now go to Tools, Budget and Bidding, Bid Strategies. Click on the Bid Strategy Test. Click Settings and then Advanced Options. Here you can set up the maximum bid limit. Enter your calculated max bid, and that's it. One important thing to note, this method works for shopping campaigns and search campaigns. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on Performance Max campaigns. Before we wrap up, here are 3 things that will save you headaches down the road. First, the wait and watch approach. After implementing max bid limits, give the algorithm 7 to 14 days to adjust. During this period, monitor daily but don't make changes. If performance doesn't improve after 2 weeks, then consider tightening the limit further, from 7 to 6 to 5. Second, portfolio strategies shine with multiple campaigns. You can set one target ROAS and max bid limit and apply it across multiple similar campaigns. This creates consistency across your account, makes the algorithm more effective by learning from a larger pool of conversions, and lets you update the bid limit in one place instead of editing each campaign individually. An added bonus is fewer human errors. For example, someone setting the wrong target ROAS on a single campaign. Third, validation from industry expert. Andrey applies the setting across all of his accounts. It's not just for struggling campaigns, even top-performing campaigns benefit from outlier protection. And one more thing, the process is the same for shopping and search campaigns, but their max bid limits often differ. Shopping CPCs are more predictable, while search campaigns may need higher limits. Adjust each type accordingly. Automated bidding is powerful. I use it in most of my campaigns, but power without protection is risky. Spending 5 minutes to set up max bid limits gives you a safety net that stops from overpaying for those $10, $15 or $50 clicks that never convert. So here are the next steps. Check your search term report for CPC outliers, set your max bid based on this data, create portfolio bid strategies with limits, wait 2 weeks, review results and adjust. If you're unsure whether setting bid limits is right for your account, or if you need help in your Google Ads management, reach out using the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Now go protect those budgets.